Hello, and welcome to this week's Meaningful Minute. As you remember, last week we talked about when we hear from God, wondering, is it really from God or is it our imagination? And I used the example of my godson Aaron, and when Jesus spoke to him, it really changed his life. So this week, I'd like to continue on that theme and use a couple of personal examples. So one needs a little bit of backstory. There was a philosopher and scientist named Blaise Pascal, and he lived in the 1600s, and he has a very famous quote, and it says that there is a God-shaped hole in the heart of every person, which cannot be filled by any created thing, but only by God. And I'm very familiar with that quote. And I was in Ireland, and I was lonely, and God said to me, you know, Kate, there's a Kate-shaped hole in my heart. And that meant so much to me, and I have never forgotten that God said, there's a Kate-shaped hole in my heart. Well, I also want to share with you a time that I got it wrong. I felt that God was showing me that I was to marry a certain man, and I shared that with my friends, and then he married someone else. Very embarrassing. But sometimes it's only time will tell whether we got it right or not, and I definitely got it wrong. A third example I want to give you is I was on my way to Ireland. It was 1977, and I was packing my bags and getting ready to go. I was going to be a missionary there for 3 years, and God woke me up in the middle of the night and said, if you go to Ireland and all that happens is that you come to know me because of the aloneness and misunderstanding you experience, will it be worth it to you? And I said, I guess so. And then this verse flashed into my mind, and it's Jeremiah 9:24, and it says, but let the one who boasts boast in this, that they understand and know me, that I am the Lord who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness in the earth. For in this I delight, says the Lord. So I went to Ireland, and it was difficult, but I came to know God in a much deeper way. So this week, I would encourage you, get a pen and notebook, get quiet, and say to God, what would you like to say to me? Write it down, and then run it by 2 or 3 people who you know hear from God. And have an exciting week.